right. That was a bit of a hiccup. I murdered Craig.
Yeah, sure did.
Nolan, you want to start off with your worsts? Do we want to?
Yeah.
Am I naming them all? Just one? What am I doing?
No, just do your least worst right now.
They're all. I don't want to.
Well, listen, just say
All right,
one.
all
and
right.
then,
So no more quesadillas at Taco Bell. That
That's
shit
actually-
hurts. That hurts so bad.
know,
I was at
it's not-
Taco Bell and I couldn't order a fucking steak quesarito.
not what I expected this to be, but
Oh no, they're all fucking terrible after this, bro.
Stewie, what about you? What's your least worst?
Zack Snyder's Justice League. Did not vibe with it. Did not vibe with it. Gonna be honest.
No,
I didn't like it either.
I get you. No, it's not for everybody. I thought it was fine.
It's for insane people.
That's fair.
For those who like to watch paint dry.
Okay, I wouldn't say it's bad, but my my number 10 is the Morbius trailer.
That's fair. That is fair.
No, that's a joke. In reality, my 10 is Halo Infinite. Okay, but not because it plays bad or anything. There's two huge reasons. I just think the story sucked dog ass. Okay, I don't know. I was not. I got up to the final mission and then I just watched on YouTube because I did not like where it was going. I thought at the start the story was fine, but like towards the end it just lost me. I wasn't jiving with it. But the real reason it's my least worst is because all of the shenanigans with the battle pass and the monetization and how the multiplayer works, even though I love how the actual multiplayer plays, just all of the shenanigans with like missing content and how much it costs and how much time it'll take, it pisses me off. So I put it there. Noah, what's your ninth worst?
Let's see. Probably gas prices. Yeah.
This is weird.
They're so expensive.
I only have one on my list that's like actually like not like a word.
All of mine are pop culture. I didn't realize I should have.
I guess mine is kind of pop culture. We'll get to
I've got
it
pop culture, yeah.
I know you probably do, but okay. Gas prices suck. I can agree with that. Stewie, what about you? What's your 9?
Venom and Carnage.
Venom, Let There Be Carnage.
I'm not gonna say that name. I'm not gonna say that name.
Garbage.
Listen,
more like, huh?
There were like 4 minutes of good footage in that movie, and all of it was with Venom. That's it.
Debatably, but you know, it's so my 9th is again the Morbius trailer. It was really something. No, okay, I'm gonna do this the entire time, but I'll stop after this one actually. But my real 9th was Godzilla vs. Kong. I didn't like it. You know? Is that just me?
Oh, that's because you fucking lost.
Listen. It's not because it isn't because the big monkey lost. I think the human stuff is at its worst in this entire franchise in Godzilla vs. Kong. It is awful. And I just don't think the big monsters fought each other enough. I feel like there wasn't enough fights. Even if Kong had lost and there was still like 20 more minutes of fight, I would have been clean with it. But I feel like there wasn't enough there. They should have scrapped at least 2 more times. That's all I'm trying to say. But Nolan, what's your 8th?
Venom 2.
Venom 2, man. Yeah, that's a movie, isn't it, guys?
Yeah, it really is.
It's a movie.
Certainly is.
I hate that movie, man. What about you, Stewie? What's your 8th?
Battlefield 2042.
Yeah.
Possibly the least fun I've had in a Battlefield game. And I only played like an hour of it, and it was in the beta. And from what I hear, it hasn't changed.
I think it's pretty fine.
I do.
I would say it's fine. Listen, it's better than Battlefield 5.
I guess.
Come on, Nolan, you're the one who bought the game. Step
being
up.
better than Battlefield 5 is like being better than.
I mean,
being better than Battlefield 5 is not like that hard.
No, that's not a high bar at all. But, I do agree. 2042. I was debating putting it on my list. It's not a great video game, but I think it has potential to be considered one of the better Battlefield games.
yeah, I think,
If DICE can like get their shit straight, you know. I mean, they fixed Battlefront 2, right? So I don't. Maybe they could fix this game.
Maybe.
Yeah, but like Battlefront 2 wasn't. It was broken, but it had like a skeleton of the system that they went for.
Yeah, I don't know.
Battlefield 2042 is just like all over the place. It's just
maybe.
Yeah.
I could see that. My 8 is Raya and the Last Dragon, which is a Disney movie. I don't know if you guys watched
Wasn't
that.
expecting that. Oh my god.
I was just thinking of movies that came out, and like, dude, this movie, it was so boring, man. Like, it wasn't even that pretty, you know. And I don't want to like devalue the animators' work because I'm sure they put a hefty amount of man hours into this movie, but like, I don't know. Don't watch this. Is all I'm trying to say. It's not that good. Nolan, what's your 7?
All right, time to get a little depressing.
Oh god.
Let's see here. Number 7 could be Betty White dying. Kind of blows.
That does blow. She was so close to 100.
She was so close, bro.
Yeah, man.
Like what?
I feel God cheated her out of that victory. You know. I was gonna make a Fortnite joke there, but I had to stop because that would not have been right. What about you, Stewie? What's your 7?
Mid-batch, as we like to call it. Otherwise known as Bad Batch.
Oh,
okay, that's good because that's also my 7. Because
that show.
dude, I'm gonna watch season 2. I'll watch the first couple episodes of it, and if it gets me, I'll watch the rest of the show. But like, if not, I'm done with that.
Hopefully,
show
it's like
because-
Clone Wars. Oh, it was kind of
Yeah. I think the animation and the acting was really good.
Mhm.
You know, the music, I think was top notch. The Bad Batch theme itself is really cool. And then the plot sucked a lot. I think we can all agree on that, right? Yeah. Wasn't good. But who knows, right?
Who really knows?
Dave Filoni is not good with first seasons ever. I don't think. Like, genuinely, he's never really done a good job with the first season. So I'll give him the benefit of the doubt for now.
Still mauling what they did to Scorch, my boy Scorch.
Hell yeah.
Look how they massacred my boy.
Nolan, what's your 6?
My cat died.
Man, why? Okay, dude. Jesus.
That's
Actually,
depressing.
that's probably
very
higher on
depressing.
the list.
Which
but
cat? I
Apollo.
don't remember this. Oh, okay.
Fat fucker.
Yeah, okay. Man, now this feels weird because, like, Stewie, what's your 6?
Definitely a lot more trivial than that. It's
what is it?
It's WandaVision.
Oh yeah, I didn't hate WandaVision, but I get that. Yeah, that's weird. No one's over here like, yeah, my cat died. I can't get tacos anymore, and gas prices are up. And then my number 6 is Black Widow. Feels odd. I didn't like that.
You said the worst things to happen in 2021. So.
I know, but I figured, like, you know, I didn't think we were gonna do real stuff. Nothing's real has happened to me anyway. So Black Widow was a travesty. Actually, it murdered my dog.
What?
Black Widow, the entire film came in and murdered my.
Yeah, no, Scarlett Johansson actually came to my house personally and just shot my dog. Yeah. That's how horrible that movie was. You know. I don't know what to say after Nolan saying his cat died. I can't really. I can't comedy after that. What's our 5s, guys? Come on, Nolan. What's your 5?
Tractor Scott concert.
Tractor? You mean Travis?
Tractor?
You weren't even there. Why is your list actual bad things, Nolan?
I don't know.
What is
No one
this?
just looked up tragedies in 2021.
No, at breakfast
Listed
today, I
them
just
all.
like, all right, top 10 worst things happened in 2021 with my friends, and we just started naming them. So I don't know
Oh
what
my
to tell you.
god. Stewie, what's your very trivial first world problem number 5, huh?
Well, number 5 was one of the ones I couldn't decide on. Like I couldn't just think of like just a
Okay.
middle bad 5. I have 4 to 1 though.
Okay.
So
Well,
like for number 5, just use like free space.
Sure. I
Free
got a
space.
5. I got a 5. My 5 is What If was good. That's my number 5.
I didn't watch
What
What If, but if I did, it'd probably be my number 5 because
Yeah, it's like
it was mid.
there's one really good episode, and that's the Doctor Strange one. That episode is a must watch. I think everybody should watch it. I also think it'll be important to the Doctor Strange movie. So yeah, you're gonna want to watch it. But the rest of it, you could just never touch, and you wouldn't miss a single thing. I don't know. Yeah. What's your number 4, Nolan?
Do you want to know?
I mean,
Is it
listen.
horrible? That's just like just unironically horrible.
Let me see what it is. Oh yeah, it's
Let's hear it.
okay, I already did gas prices and Venom 2. I probably that fucking Florida hotel collapse where all those people died.
Jesus Christ, no.
I can't follow this up. We can't comedy after this. What are you doing?
Oh my god,
You're
no.
ruining the show, dude. What is
horrible.
I
this?
don't know. You told me to do the worst things of 2021, bro.
Yeah, but I meant like movies and TV shows, not like death.
Okay. I got one.
No,
No. I
fucking no.
do. I do. I
Wait, your
do.
4's
I,
already been
I
said.
do.
Shut up, Stewie. What's your 4?
NFTs.
That's something. They've recently
If you own an NFT, fuck you. I don't care. Fuck you.
Konami did some Castlevania ones to celebrate like the 35th
That shit was.
anniversary.
I
Fuck
saw that
Konami
the other
too.
day.
So tone deaf, dude. I
Fuck Konami.
hate it.
If you work at
Awful.
Konami and you're somehow listening to this, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you.
Get a better job. Leave.
Honestly, just go to a different Japanese company because they don't even make video games anymore. I feel like. Yeah, my number 4 is the Wheel of Time show. This is a show that came out on Amazon. Basically, the Wheel of Time. It's a series of books, right? It's 15 books. I just started reading them over the quarantine thingy, over COVID, and they've already become like my favorite book series. I'm on like book 5, by the way. They've already become like my favorite books, like ever. So like the show gets announced, and I was like, oh, sick, dude, right?
Right.
So I watched this show. I watched the first because they release because Amazon does the thing where they release like 3 episodes at once. So I
Yeah.
watched the first 3, and there were some changes that I wasn't a fan of, right? And I gotta say, I know when you like adapt a thing, you have to change it. I get that. So there were some changes, but I was kind of like, I'll let it slide. They weren't terrible, so it was just kind of like, okay, whatever. And then I watched 4 and 5, and I fucking dropped that shit so fast because it got to the point where instead of like in 1 and 3 or 1, 2, and 3, it was like changing things, but you could tell it was the changes where it's like, okay, they're making a TV show, they have to change it for the TV show. But then in 4 and 5, they were just like changing the plot in itself to where it has like no resemblance to the book, and I was like, you've lost me. The CG on it is awful, by the way, and I know it's an Amazon streaming show, so I shouldn't expect like high level movie budget, but it ain't good. And I don't know, the show lost me. Nolan, what's your 3?
Cowboy Bebop.
Oh, I forgot about.
Yeah,
Oh my
number 3
god,
is awesome. Like Cowboy Bebop.
that came out this year.
Yeah,
Oh
it did.
my
It did.
god.
I watched the first episode of that, and I wanted to put my face in the
It
wall.
was terrible.
It
Dude,
was
I
agonizing.
genuinely forgot that show existed, man.
Can't believe
did.
they had Vicious
Must be
hold a
nice.
gun. Cannot believe that happened.
That's just.
I can't believe that show happened in general, honestly.
I'm not excited for live action One Piece. I can say that because
I'm curious. That's for sure.
I'm not. I don't want to see a single episode of live action One Piece anymore.
I'll do it for you.
I'll watch the trailer and then I'll go, I'm gone. I'm good. That's it. Stewie, what's your number 3? So we don't have to talk about fucking Was Cowboy Bebop your number 3 as
Yes.
well? Okay, well I'm done talking about Cowboy Bebop. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to. Ugh. My number 3 is Titans. Season 3 came out this year. Whew, let me tell you, boys.
I forgot that show existed.
Yeah, so I watched a couple of the episodes. It's worse than Cowboy Bebop. I'll say that.
Damn.
Real
What
bad.
did they fuck up this time?
Well, they don't understand any of the characters. And mainly Red Hood is what they were doing this season.
Oh yeah, I remember we talked about it.
Awful.
Yeah, we talked about this.
The suits look cool. I guess if that's what you're looking for is a cool cosplay suit. I don't know. It's awful, terrible show. Somehow it's getting a season 4.
Oh, who's watching this?
I don't know. They don't release the numbers on it, but I just feel like I feel like people are watching it like me out of spite to see how worse it gets, or like how much worse it could get, and that's why they're like HBO is like, oh, 10 million people watched it. Okay, let's give it another season. I don't know. It's awful. Nolan, what's your number 2?
Oh boy.
Nolan's gonna be like, yeah, my mom died. I swear to God.
No.
Okay.
Who else died?
Bro, what? Who?
Please, Jesus Christ.
Kintaro Miura.
Oh no. No, Stewie, you left the room.
I don't want to talk about it. I really don't want to talk about that.
We don't have to talk about it. For those who don't know, the Berserk author died. Stewie, what's your number 2? We're moving it past it.
My last 2 are extremely personal and like hate.
Thank God. Join with the club.
Hate is the only word.
What's your last 2? Let's hear your 2.
A little fan project.
Oh,
for Fallout New Vegas called The Frontier. 7 years. 7 years of waiting. Anticipating this mod.
Long?
And it came out like that. For those of you who don't know, The Frontier was a very ambitious mod made for Fallout New Vegas that was like DLC size, like whole new world space, a new story, new weapons, armors, a new setting, like in the world space, drivable vehicles,
basically a new game,
and all that. Yeah, basically a new game. And it came out. It mostly delivered on some of those things. The driving was pretty good for a modded Gamebryo engine game. Everything else, though, agonizing. Well, not everything else. The weapons and the armors were good.
So we stopped being nice to
some of the voice acting was okay. Everything else, though, fucking terrible. I
never asked. What'd you feel about the space shit?
Oh God!
It was so disgustingly bad in space, bro.
They gave an enclave scientist a German accent and put him in space.
That makes sense, right?
Do you know?
That
they tried to make the Legion good people. They made they made the NCR like this super faction that have a floating aircraft carrier.
Oh my God!
That is underground that they just found. Like they just found it.
And, I mean, that's how you find aircraft carriers, isn't it?
It's really rough.
The
man.
Brotherhood of Steel are in that game. They're like Mormon or not that mod.
Yeah,
that
they're
game.
Mormons.
They're like
Mormon,
Mormon or
huh?
some shit.
What the shit?
There's like an underage child companion of Brotherhood of Steel
Dude,
is
that's
like
weird,
there's like
bro.
feet stuff in her dialogue
Yeah,
that they
that's
remove.
weird. I don't like
It
that
was
one.
a mess. It was just a mess, and I hate it. It was terrible. 7 years, and nothing to show for it.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, man. Speaking of messes and actual hatred for things, my number 2 is Venom. Let There Be Garbage. Okay,
Oh
God,
my
this
god.
movie, dude. Oh my God, this movie. What did you guys think it was gonna be number 1 or something?
I think you're included at all. I don't know if it'd be
No,
your number 2.
this movie is terrible. Genuinely, one of my least favorite movies I have ever fucking seen. I hate everything about this movie, from the plot to the acting to the
His
characters
shoes.
to the
Whack.
writing. Everything about this movie sucks. I already ranted about it in I think our like second Cantos, so I'm not gonna get back into it. But like, God, this movie sucks. But thank you for the end credit scene, because now we have a symbiote in the MCU, and that's all I give a shit about. I couldn't care less about Venom 3. Even if it has like Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, I don't give a fuck about that movie. Um, that's how I feel about it. What's your number 1, Nolan?
Oh man. Stewie, you go first.
Okay.
Right.
Because I'm avoiding all depressing shit.
Right.
Nah.
This is gonna be depressing, maybe,
Okay.
if you like it. If you do like this movie, power to you.
Okay.
But if I ever see you, I will not talk to you.
We scrap it.
We cannot associate.
What is it, Stewie?
Evangelion 1.0 plus 3.
See, I'm glad I don't watch these. So, what's up with it, Stewie? Get your rant out.
The animation, beautiful. The music, very good. The voice acting, stellar. The story, though. It's a persistent problem with the rebuilds, I think, at least. I don't like the story. There's like nothing there compared to like the original Ava. It's just fucking. They try to they want to do like a certain thing with the film that they've already done like in the 90s. It's literally almost the same thing. It's a little bit different, but it's just it's not treading water. It is different, but there's no point. I don't see a point to it. I don't really. There's nothing really there.
Are they gonna make any more? Or are they done with the rebuilds?
They said they might, because there's like a 14-year time skip in like
Right.
between the second and third movie, and they said they might do something in there. But I won't watch it. Like,
wow.
when I say hate this movie, I don't mean like haha funny hate. I mean I legitimately don't think I'll ever watch it again. Like, it genuinely upset me.
Jesus, man. Wow. That's fucked up, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't.
Nolan.
So I'm seeing if this came out in 2021. I'm really hoping it didn't. God damn it, it didn't.
We'll say it anyways.
It was December 18th, 2020.
That's close enough.
All right. So I'm really big into webtoons and manhwa and such. And they finally, Netflix decided to pick up one of the best ones. I mean, one of them. One of the best thrillers out there. Fight me if you disagree. Sweet Home, about monsters and shit. It's so cool. And then Netflix decided to pick it up and just fuck it. Butt fuck it. Butt fuck it unbelievably. And it hurt me so bad I couldn't get 20 minutes into the first 50-minute episode.
Jesus Christ.
It
man.
was so bad.
That's what Netflix does, man.
We
can't trust them with anything outside of American.
Really, just a coin flip every time.
Nah, it's not even a coin flip, dude.
No. Live action stuff, you mean?
You got like a 25% chance for Netflix shit to be good. Like that's it. There's no
A
like.
quarter of a coin flip.
Yeah, there's like you got the chance that your coin gonna land on the side, like standing up. Like that's the chance you have when it comes to Netflix. None of their shit. Like I hate everything that Netflix does, except like Arcane and Cobra Kai. They got lucky, all right. They're sliding
They've
out
got a
that
few
way.
other good ones, but
Do they? Do they
yeah,
really, Nolan?
they do.
Debatably.
Not debatably. You just need to watch them.
I watch a lot of Netflix stuff, you know. I guess they do have JoJo's Part
No,
6.
I'm
I can
talking
give them
about a
that.
couple of their original animes that they have that slap, like
I mean, those,
Baki and
you know,
King Ashura.
Rockies, whatever. But, like,
Baki is fucking amazing, bro.
that stuff's fine, but I don't know, man. Netflix, I just don't like Netflix, you know. It's overpriced. That's probably my issue.
Okay.
But my number one, I think all of us share, like, a hatred for all of our number ones here, right? Like, we all have this deep-seated hatred for what was our number one.
Yes.
My number one, this is not a joke, by the way, okay? My number one is the Morbius trailer, okay?
Oh my god.
I have
Ruthless motherfucker.
we
I
have
have a
a, we have a
hatred.
bet going on, viewers.
I have a hatred for this movie, okay? I got a couple things I gotta get off my chest. One, Morbius sucks. He's not fun. He's not interesting. He doesn't look cool. His name is Michael, bro. Get the fuck out of here, dude. His name is stupid.
Hey, we have a friend
Okay,
named Michael.
that's fair. I don't have a problem with the name Michael, but his name is Michael Morbius. Get the fuck out of here, okay? That's stupid. All right, he does not look cool. He's a living vampire. What is that? That's dumb. Okay. He turned himself into a vampire with science. Get the God. Okay, whatever. I've got my Morbius rant out, but all you guys need to understand is he's stupid. And then Sony was like, "Well, we can make a movie about Morbius." So they're making a movie about Morbius, and for some reason, they're making it more complicated than it needs to be. I don't know. That movie looks like ass. There's not much else to say about it. I hate every scene of that trailer. There isn't a single moment in that trailer that I'm like, yeah, I like that. One, he's a doctor, okay? How the fuck does he not know what sonar is? He says, I've got some kind of bat radar. Bro, what are you talking about? What does that mean, dog? It's
You don't
called
even have to be a
sonar.
doctor to know what sonar is.
You people know what this is. Whatever.
It's
He
just
can
the thing.
fly. Morbius can fly. That's not whatever.
I'm pretty sure it's in like high school science books.
Why can he control bats? What is that? Like what are you doing? All right.
Vampires can do that, bro. Come on.
No, Morbius is not a vampire. He's a living vampire, which we've already established is stupid. But this movie's dumb. Jared Leto, terrible. I hate Jared Leto.
Do we
I
want
give it. He's a
do we
decent
want to
actor.
inform the viewers of the running bet we have with the movie?
I'll get to it.
Okay.
Basically, everything about this movie sucks, and it is a Spider-Man villain, one of the worst Spider-Man villains. Fucking D tier Spider-Man villain, bro. I would rather a movie about the big fucking wheel.
Hell yeah.
Or like Spot or Overdrive or something like any other
Boomerang
D-tier.
has more character than
Bro,
Morbius.
Boomerang is fun, right? But no, they pick Morbius, and they don't make a movie where it's Spider-Man versus Morbius. Because if they did that, I'd let that slide. I'd be like, okay, sure, whatever. No, they make a solo movie about Morbius, and their two advertising stings are a new Marvel Legend has arrived. What the fuck are you saying? Nobody gives a shit about Morbius. It's not, bro. It's not like Marvel made a Ghost Rider movie and they were like a new Marvel Legend has arrived. Because like, yeah, that okay, sure. No, it is a Michael Morbius movie, dude.
The Morbius in that film looks like a 15-year-old could lay him out.
Bro, right, bro. I could lay that man out. I could lay him down. Okay, but then also, the other advertising sting is the line between hero and villain will be crossed. Bro, that's literally Venom. Venom is known as one of the premier anti-heroes, bro. When people think anti-heroes, they go, yeah, Venom, not Michael Morbius. That's not who they think. God, man. I hate this movie. But that aside, we have a bet going in our I mean, There's a thing going where I said that I would kill myself if Morbius was good, and I plan to stick to that. All right.
I thought it was if it got an Oscar, not if it was
No,
No,
it's
if it was
literally
good.
if it's good, I'm gonna die. And I plan to stick to that. I hold my word. I don't want to live in a world where there's a potential Morbius 2. All right. I will not live in that world.
Times are hard over here. Clearly.
I will not live in that world. I swear to God. No. We've already got a Venom 2. I know they're making a Venom 3. I don't think I could live through a Michael Morbius 2.
Yeah, in conclusion, if you like Morbius, die. If you like...
Nobody likes Morbius.
If you like Evangelion 3.0, 1.0, respectfully, that's your opinion. Also, respectively, go fuck yourself.
Yep.
If you like Sweet Home, you're not human. Leave. Be gone.
Yeah.
Go live in a cave. Go live in a cave for
Um,
like a year. Come back to society when you're normal. Okay.
That being
You heard him,
said,
folks.
you heard it.
That's it. That's the
You heard
law.
it.
That's it.
Now, all that being said, thanks, people out there watching, for watching this episode and listening to us rant about things like Morbius and other very bad things.
Yes.
We hope to see you next time on the next episode of the
Yeah.
Nerds Cantos.
When we have like actually something good to talk about.
This, I think you like it. Come on now. Come on.
It was
This is a good. This is a good one.
interesting, to say the very least.
This is a good one. All right. The next one will probably be Boba Fett, I assume, but
Yeah.
that doesn't matter to the people.
And I
watching.
could have a meltdown about the Fets in general.
So, thank you for watching, and we hope to see you next time.